Alright guys, today, I gotta wait a sec to back up. Never mind, I do not. Today, we are proudly whipping around Mama's minivan because Pops needed to use the truck. So that's our situation at this moment in time. But we just dropped off my little sister at dance. Now we are heading to Peak Fitness. So probably more like a 7-8 minute drive versus the usual 2. But we're whipping Mom's minivan, so it might be a shorter talk because I'm trying to use my advantage and listen to some hype fucking SoundCloud on the bass up in this joint. But today's leg day, so I'm pretty excited. The only thing I'm not excited for is my feet hurt a little bit, but I think that's just because I took some footsteps in the cold, and you know, like the cold weakens your feet a little. So now, don't fact check me on that, I guess. Also, I seen someone was asking about my height. Now, to be honest, I'm not. Okay, so for the longest time, I thought I was 5'8", but Dylan says he's 5'8", so that leads me to believe that I'm like 5'9" or 5'10". But don't be pulling up on me with like a measuring tape or nothing now, because I don't know, guys. You know, I want to give you guys the honest truth on my height, but to be honest, I'm really not all quite sure. I feel like I'm like 5'9.5". That's my guess, but if my mom's home when I get home, then I'll have her bust out the measuring tape and we'll see how tall I am. But so today for leg day, we're gonna do the old usual. It's kind of late at night, which I wanted to go work out earlier, more like, you know, like 5:30, but I had to wait till 6:40 to take my sister to dance. So it's gonna be, well, I guess, shoot, it's already almost 7 o'clock, so it'll be like 7:25, more like 7:30 when I really start lifting. I'm probably gonna won't be home till like 9:30 or so. Really, it really just depends how, you know, clogged up the gym is. Because if the gym's pretty busy, then I might have a longer lift. But it just depends what everyone else is hitting. Because if no one else is hitting legs, then, you know, I'm set. But there's guaranteed to be some female there trying to grow her BBL. So we are, and you know, it just depends what's available. But I've had a streak of starting off every single workout with good girls, bad girls, and then leg curls for like since I've started this channel. So I really don't want that to end today, but I'm scared it will because I know it's going to be busy. But the other thing is, I feel like with good girls, bad girls, usually I can just hop in with someone if someone else is using them, and I don't ever record my good girls, bad girls, because let's be honest, guys, good girls, bad girls, I don't care who you are, you definitely look a little freaky, you know, just opening your legs super wide and closing them, and you're making like sexual faces. It's a little gay, so I don't want to be flaunting it out there, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. What does that guy have on his grill guard? Oh. Anyways, yeah, I always start off with those, and then I like warm up to my top set of leg curls, record that. Last leg day was amazing. I am like fully recovered today, I guess, which is good. But I kind of was wanting to give a bit more focus per se to my quads. Actually, last time the quad movement was really good, but I kind of want to throw in like a weighted sissy squat movement instead of just the body weight, but like how I've done them on leg press before on those drop sets where I'll just move my toes to the bottom with the plate and just do some sissy squats like that. I really like those. So I was kind of thinking of just like throwing in like 2 or 3 sets of that just on its own thing. Like before I don't even know what, towards the end of my workout. But the other thing is I really like leg extensions, so, and it's like I usually try and stick to, you know, 2 hamstring movements and 2 quad movements. I guess I'm usually around there. That's what I usually like to do, because that, for me, that's perfect. Like for me, I do that, I'm like, holy fuck, like I hardly feel like I can walk, and I'm always sore until my next leg day, if not still a little sore. So that's always like the perfect amount for me. So I've been trying to stick around that because it always works really well. So yeah, because I used to really complicate like my leg workouts, and I feel like that's what a lot of people do. But I feel like when you keep it stupid simple is when you get the most growth. But when you try to be kind of, I'm trying to think of how I want to describe it. I guess like when people try to be like, you gotta start off with your good girls, bad girls, and then we're gonna move on to a line leg curl, and then an RDL, and then a hip thrust, and then we're gonna move on to leg extensions, and then barbell squat, and then Bulgarian lunges, and then leg press. I'm like, so much unnecessary fucking volume. Like that's what I used to be like, because I thought I needed all of this. But you know, as I've gone further into like my lifting career, I guess you could kind of call it, I don't know if you could really say career, but like the more knowledge I've gained and just experience, I've learned personally that low volume works better for me. And you know, of course that's different for some people. Like yesterday, you probably heard Dylan talking about it. Holy shit, peak is packed, we're fucked. You heard Dylan talking about it, how like he's just been doing like his workout, like he's been doing the Arnold split, and he doesn't take a rest day, and the kid's he's just exploding from it. Like he's just growing like no other. And you know, some people are like that, but some people are gonna do that and get fatigued way quick. You know, that's just the thing about lifting, is everyone's, you know, got their own body, their own genetics. You know, that's why I see a lot of people like trying to argue what the best split is, and me personally, I'm like, I think the best split is whatever works best for you, whatever you respond best to. You know, everyone's got a different response. So yeah, I mean, whatever split works best for you, I think try your different options. You know, like I've always been big on the Arnold split, and then here recently I switched to this, and I'm really glad I did, because I felt a lot better than it, and I feel like I can give more effort towards the gym. But it really just depends on you. Like, I know people who love push-pull legs, but I've tried push-pull legs and I fucking hated it. You know, I know people who like the upper-lower. I've tried it, I fucking hated it, you know. I know people who love Arnold split, and I understand, because I loved Arnold split too, but it's just personal preference at the end of the day. But I guess let's just go jump into this leg workout. Kind of low-key fucked up my groin a little on my good girls. I just like went for a rep, and I heard but only once, and it just hurts a little bit. I think I just like kind of like pulled a little bit of my adductor, my right one, just like tweaked it just a little bit. It doesn't hurt that bad, it's just like a little more sore now. So I'm definitely going to be careful with my warm up on leg press and see how it feels. Don't want to push it in. But let's hit the set. Get the fuck off me. Oof. Come on. There. Okay. Holy fuck. We're gonna do 90 pounds, but that was a terrible first set, if I'm gonna be honest. It felt good. Just didn't move as much weight as I would have liked. So we'll do 90 to the next 3. It should be a lot better. I had a feeling I should have gone with 90 because 105 felt pretty heavy today. But I decided, just do 105. But should have done 90. We'll do 90 for the next 3 sets. Maybe even throw in a 4th set, because that set was kind of poor. It still felt good, but not as high quality as it could have been. That was a much better quality set. I will take that. See, the only thing that's feeling a little wonk is my groin and my calves. Sometimes, like after a long day in like the cold, your calves are almost a little sore from walking around. Maybe that's not relatable and it's just a me thing, but that's usually how I feel after just like a long day working in the cold. Like my calves are like more tense, probably from like wearing boots and walking around carrying stuff, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. But they'll be a little sore. It's alright, you know. I usually don't have to give my calves as much attention because I do like so much walking in boots that I like, by the time I take off my boots, I have like a major calf pump. It's weird. I'll take a picture someday. Just fight it. Fight it. Just hold it and stretch. Oh, come on. Okay. I feel like I don't have anything to do in between sets anymore since it's halftime. But as I might be a bit addicted to the sports gambling, I placed another 2 parlays today for this game. But I got like 8 free $25 bets, so and they expire like the 18th, so I'm just like kind of rapid firing them. And if I win anything, then cool. I've kind of just been putting in for like the highest stakes that I could off of the free $25. I got like 8 of them or like 12 of them, something crazy, which I didn't realize I had, or else I would have used that in the first place. But after that, we're done, guys. Promise. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. So I think we're gonna do one more set with the drop set and be done. But we'll see how this next set feels before I make a permanent decision. Nope. That's good there. Let's do some leg press. That's what I'm feeling. I haven't been feeling hack squat. I've been feeling leg press, and I feel like leg press is gonna feel a little better with having hurt my groin a little. So let's do that. One more. All right. 3 more sets of that. Will be perfect. It feels really good. Groin definitely does hurt a little bit, but just trying to be careful, not tweak it again. Being careful with leg press, really focusing on form. Slow reps. Not trying to go too heavy either. Just really focus on slowing it down and a good stretch for the most part. Feels good. One more. I don't know what I've been doing. Heard about leg press recently, but the stretch has just been so good, and it's just been such high tension. And the leg press feels a lot better this week. I don't know that they greased it, but it worked out whatever kinks it had. So I'm thinking 2 more sets will be perfect. I'm almost thinking of just dropping to a plate and doing those sissy squats for like 2 to 3 more sets, and then being done, doing RDLs and then leg extensions. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll experiment real quick. One more. Okay. All right, let's do some RDLs. You guys are getting a little back shot action, so be grateful. A gift from me to you. One more. Okay. Alright. A little lightheaded. 2 more of those. One more set of those. Okay. That's good right there. Let's do our caps and 2 sets of some drop set leg extensions and get on home. Come on. Sissy squats. Come on. I don't know if I want to get up, but I know I have to. All right. Okay. That was perfect enough. Kind of a waist below shot here, but we'll make the best of it. Yeah, you can kind of start to see some like separation I got coming in a little, but not bad at all. I feel like we're actually looking pretty good, guys. Calf's starting to look a little lean. Kind of looking good. You can kind of see little different muscles. Definitely a lot of muscle there. Okay. I don't really know how to flex my legs the best, but you know, we're just trying. That's all that matters. So, you know, let's just head home now, I guess. Let me adjust this guy a little bit. That's probably perfect. Leg days are probably what make me the most freaking sore. I mean, not sore, like warm. Like, I get stupendously hot on all my leg days. I mean, I've had leg days where I like, these are super thick sweatpants, so I always bake in them. Like any workout I have in these sweatpants is always super warm. But, something about the leg days is just, you know, even more freaking extra. Because I guess leg days probably just is the one day your heart rate gets like really, really freaking up there. So, I mean, it makes sense because, I mean, especially during my leg days, my heart rate is like boom, 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 boom. My other days, I mean, my heart rate's still, you know, up there, but it's not as fucking fast. It's not a pre-workout thing because I take a pretty normal dose of caffeine compared to most others. You know, I do like a little less than a scoop. Most people are like, I gotta fucking stack that shit on, 2 scoops pre-energy drink. And I've never fucked with that. I've never been like, I'm gonna take 2 scoops of pre. I don't think I've ever even attempted that. I think the most caffeine I've ever taken was like my freshman year. I was maxing out on bench press with a best friend who moved away. But anyways, I will have a video with him one day. I fucking miss that motherfucker. I love that motherfucker. He's a day one. But anyways, so what was I gonna say? Okay, I remember. We're like maxing out on bench press, you know. I'm like 125 pounds, he's like 140 pounds. And we just like kept freaking like, we weren't even like putting it in a shaker cup, but we weren't necessarily dry scooping it. We were just like taking a pinch out, put water in our mouth and just, I remember I would just put it on my tongue because I thought it tasted so good. It was like Total War sour gummy bear. That was like my first ever pre-workout as a freshman, and I should not have had that shit, you know. It was probably put into the wrong hands. But I remember I didn't do a sport like pretty much during most of first semester, and PE was like my last hour, and I would just go work out after school every day at like the rec center at our school. And I remember like I had a health class in PE for like a few weeks, and my PE teacher was always against pre-workout. So I always thought it would be funny because, you know, they say you're supposed to take your pre-workout 30 minutes before your workout, but I've always just taken it right before. But I used to be like, oh, I gotta take it 30 minutes before. So 30 minutes before my workout, I had my shaker bottle, I had my pre-workout, I whip out my pre-workout, put in the shaker bottle, put in like 8 ounces, I chug it. And I remember my teacher would always be all pissed. But anyways, just a little funny story. I also remember another time, the best friend I was talking about, we were doing like sex ed, and they had like a lady come and pass out condoms, and he pocketed the condom, and he was like, and the teacher said to give it back, and he was like, nah, I want to have sex, I'm just trying to have safe sex. And he was like I mean, it's probably an immature thing to laugh about, someone trying to pocket a condom in like a sex ed class. But, you know, at the time, that was, you know, fucking peak comedy, you know, as a little freshman. was like, that shit's, actually, I take it back. That shit is still hilarious. To this day, it is hilarious. So, I wouldn't say I don't think it's hilarious. Let's see if I can make it up my driveway in the mom's minivan. She's been making it up the driveway, so I'm pretty confident I'll be fine. Ah, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Guys, we didn't make it. Okay, I don't know if you guys are seeing me kind of struggle here, but I'm gonna need to get a run at it. Okay, just let me cook, guys. Let me freaking cook. Oh, 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 oh. All right, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. All right, guys, who here is letting me cook? Also, is there any way I can like turn off the steering assist? Because this shit's low-key not helping at all. The steering assist isn't. It's like, if anything, making this shit harder. All right, we just got to get a freaking run at this, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my God, we fucking did it. We fucking did it. We fucking did it, guys. Legendary run. Am I in all the way? I can't really tell that way. I think so. Just trying to shut the garage door. Oh. We're freaking Guccier than 2006. That was a freaking great workout, guys. I'm really happy with how it went. Great leg day. I feel like my legs are starting to lose, like they're starting to get a bit more defined, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's cool to see. I hope you guys maybe think it's a little cool to see. I hope I can kind of get in a little bit better lighting at some point, but you know, we'll try our best. But overall, really great lift. No complaints. Really happy with how it went, besides kind of like that little groin kind of thing I had going on. I'm gonna have to see how that feels tomorrow. Maybe ice it tonight while I eat some dinner, but really, that's it, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.